YouTube. It's your boy Fairback Racing video. We are going to talk about the review after just watching Beast Game episode 6, bro. If you guys have not watched it, please do not watch this video because I'm not trying to spoil it for you, but this is for everybody who has watched it and everybody wants to see other people's reactions. So you're going to get my reaction to it. We're going to go through a little bit of the episode parts so I can explain to you, how I felt when I seen this. As y'all can see right here. This is when player 952 and I forgot that player, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I think it's player 952 and 710, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this part. 952. 952 is your winner. So this part, bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Honestly, I feel like both of them could honestly win this. Both of them deserved it. But if I had to be honest with you guys, I low-key do feel like 952, I was leaning more towards her to win, only just because her story was just a little bit more like, it hit me. Like, you know what I'm saying? When she was pretty much talking about, like, she lives on the street, she lost her house, she lost pretty much everything. So it was just like a redemption for her. But also, again, Mr. Beast literally said this game is about strategic. He's trying to test your strategic mind. You have two boxes. You put one of your papers with the signature that Mr. Beast has to sign in one of the suitcases. When player 710 put his in his suitcase at the end of episode 5, he didn't switch his suitcases around. So for her to turn around, she heard the first thing you can hear is the right side of her shoulder that he opened the suitcase over here first. So the fact that he didn't like move, shuffle around or anything, it's kind of obvious that it has to be the first sound that you heard open, the first suitcase you heard open. For her, it was originally in the left, but she purposely moved it around because he was turned the other way, so he heard the left open first. And she kept switching around and put it to the right, and he still chose the left. Again, test your strategic mind. Move the boxes around so it confuses the other person. So that's why I was saying that she deserved it. Because she did what Mr. Beast was pretty much saying. Be strategic about it. And he wasn't strategic. He folded under pressure. And unfortunately, he's going to go home with nothing, even though I think he should have deserved some money. But unfortunately, that's just not how this game goes because 600 people competing. So it's just like, can't be fair to everybody. Only a few people may get opportunity to go home with something. So I really like this part because I do feel like she had deserved it, and as you can tell with her emotions, and you can tell he's very humble about it. He didn't really make any face expressions. She deserves it, bro. I honestly hope she goes on to honestly win the whole thing. Win $6 million, bro. I really hope she do. I feel like she is the star of the show since day one. I honestly feel like she's one of the stars of the show, and I feel like, she's the strongest one right now. The strongest female there. They weren't giving females any attention, honestly, the whole time. So now she's officially a millionaire. Let's get to another part that I want to talk about. Which part is this? Okay, let's get to here. First, I want to say,
a name and number came up, and I was surprised.
That's right, baby.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like the two boys who did the one girl dirty in the box room where it was just 3 people and one person had to pretty much eliminate themselves. The other two, and the girl who made all the noises at the beginning where they had the blindfolds. All of them should be eliminated. Honestly, I don't think they deserve to win. Even though it's about, winning for yourself, I just feel like since day one, they weren't really here to meet and have friends. They were pretty much staying in their own circle. So it's just like, you're being the outsider, which is not always a bad thing, but it's just like they didn't go about things, honestly, to be honest, the right way. So this pretty much is how I feel about this part where they talked about them. Player 380 gotta go. No offense, actually a lot of offense, honestly. Let's get to the first games. So pretty much they had to choose between strength. Strength was the blue. Mentally was yellow. Red was chance. So you either go into a round where they mess with your mental mind and that's how you get eliminated, or you go into a round where it's your physical strength, they test your physical strength, or you go into it by chance. Honestly, me personally, I would have chosen mentally. Second, obviously physically. I wouldn't do chance. No.
Your fate for this next game is ultimately in your hands. To the half of you that are inevitably going to get eliminated, just remember, it was your choice.
This is why I wouldn't have chose that. I would never chose chance, bro. I wouldn't chose chance unless it was me versus somebody else in the final round. I'm not choosing chance, bro. Because now you're pretty much lessening your opportunities when you could have just went to another round. Probably went those other two, the yellow, mentally and physically, might have been the easiest chance for you. Chance, automatically a no. I'm not even going over there. You know what I mean? You can't even pay me unless you give me $500,000. So a lot of them obviously chose, made their 3 choices. Jeffrey, that dude with the Christian dude, he has to go too. Because low-key, he's out here finessing. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of us believe in God, obviously, but it's just a simple fact that a lot of his decisions, when people really ask him, like, can you just be fair where you choose a good amount of males and you choose a good amount of females, and he sat there and just let his friends choose for him, which means that his friends are going to obviously choose their friends, and which is his friends. So that's why I'm saying that this dude right here has to go. And I'm glad that player, was it 952, the girl who won the $1 Million Island, I'm glad she won that island because it just proves right here that what happens in dark comes to light. Karma always come back to bite people. So that's all I got to say for this. Let's get into another part. So obviously they went through the games. They went through physical. So obviously it was whoever won the push-up round would actually get the opportunity to be a captain.
And trust me,
and
you want to be a team captain.
Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, and this was a physical round. Honestly, I would have won. I feel like because I did pacer tests in middle school and high school. I don't know if y'all remember that, if y'all had pacer tests or anything like that, but I did. I hit like 86. I think the highest person won was like 73. That's light work. People was just dropping like crazy. Look at this, crazy.
237 is shaking. What's going on? Someone cracking?
Womp womp. See, look at that. He dropped, and then I think the final winner was Builder Bob. Michael, 453. He's a Grammy Award winner. Honestly, he shouldn't even be in the game. This dude has money. He really won a Grammy. So, what are you doing, bro? He won with like 74. Let me go back.
And 200. You're gonna get up to 100? 74. Down. Up.
He won with 74. Okay. So, player 453 and player 245 was obviously captains for the next round. And they chose their teams. And I believe they said that the last person who they didn't choose was eliminated.
Oh, so you think it's fast?
Yeah. So the last person... Here, let's go ahead and let the ads play so I can keep reviewing. So the last person that they didn't choose would be eliminated. Out of all the people they get the chance to choose from. And honestly, when it came to that, it was a fair game. I don't think it was any disadvantage. It's not fair. They were the 2 highest push-up winners, and it is what it is. There's nothing you really can say about that. Then once they got through that, that's when they obviously went on to compete for their round. And then I'm going to get into that round, but of course we got to let the ads go because, nobody wants to watch the ads right now. But overall, I really do think mrbeast games, episode 6, bro, was really, it was just insane, bro. A lot of emotions almost gave me a heart attack, as you guys can tell by the title. But I'm going to still keep going through the video and explaining. Okay.
145, who are you picking?
So they went to go choose their selections. Obviously, some people chose males first. Some people chose females first. They also went by you know, who looks like they're more in physical shape, who don't look like they're in shape. And unfortunately, once they got towards the end, old man got lucky. The one that I said that should be eliminated, he got lucky. He got chosen almost dead last. Okay, this is when they were deciding between the last two people. Okay. So it was between player 784 and player 631. In my opinion, I obviously wanted to go with 631 because if you really look at like as the last decision maker, you got to go for obviously who looks more in shape, who looks more like they can do something. You know, who can, you know what I'm saying, go to work.
Who are you picking?
And obviously, you know, the other one, you know, there's nothing wrong with 784, but she looks like she just teaches class and, you know, read books. So I wouldn't want to choose that. I want to choose the 631, 531. Look like she plays basketball, point guard, shooting guard type build. I would have chosen her.
We all came to a decision. 631.
Yep. So they chose 631. No hard feelings. You know, it is what it is. You know, get your build up. Next, so physical strength. The first round was obviously pink versus orange. They had to pretty much, how would you say it, pull a whole monster truck all the way across like a speed bump and also down a whole like road, and whoever got there first, their team obviously won the first game. It was a best of 3 games.
Will strap themselves onto one of these 6-ton monster trucks.
Yep.
They will then have to pull that monster truck 500 feet.
500 feet is insane, and then you have to go over a speed bump. So we're gonna go through it just a little bit, skim through a little bit, because you know you don't want people to copyright it. So as they started, obviously, orange had the momentum. Straight from the start, pink was just, obviously they have all the older guys on the team. The one person I said I want him to be gone, the one who gave up $1 million to save everybody down there, and now he's on the verge of getting eliminated. The oldness is getting to him. Orange is kicking their butt, as you can tell right here. But then next, this is what happens. They get to the speed bump. Orange is struggling. They can't even get past the speed bump. Pink has now catched up to them. Now, this is all just about physical strength now. Anybody's race. So now they all are tied. And they got stuff too. And the crazy part is, obviously, everybody knows whoever got over the speed bump first was going to most likely win because it's just a straightforward now. And honestly, they both got over at the same time. Orange probably would have won, obviously, because Orange had the more younger guys, the people who had more stamina to get across the line. And unfortunately, they were trying to be more strategic, and obviously, they had to figure out how they were going to get that across the speed bump. Look at player 380, tired ass.
The pink team is pushing their truck backwards to get some momentum over the speed bump. And when Orange team saw what they were doing, they immediately did the same.
I feel like this was very smart. Push it back, so then that's when you can have more momentum where you're running, give more momentum for the tire to go over, because a lot of them were still trying to push it over the speed bump, but you have no momentum. So how can you get over it with no momentum? So now it's Orange trying to copy Pink. Looks like Pink is having more strategic mind, which means now they're technically in the lead, honestly, with the mindset. So as they kept pushing, they were trying. Orange looks like they're about to win right now. Orange has it. But then now the tire gets stuck.
Wait, now how did they get the back wheel over? They lost all momentum.
And this is where it just went downhill.
Just to get this far. And the second half of this 6-ton monster truck still has to go over the speed bump.
And honestly, it's just a tough situation. They had a very good idea, but it's unfortunately, it didn't work. And then Pink comes around with their brilliant idea, and then they ended up getting all the momentum that they needed and pulled it over. And Orange is still stuck. Yep. And obviously, pink goes on to win because orange was still stuck over the speed bump with two tires on the front and 2 tires in the back stuck right between the middle of it. So orange ended up losing the first game. Again, this was not elimination. That just means that pink has the advantage. Pink just needs to win 2 out of 3, which they need to win 1 more out of the 2, and they advance. So then obviously they won that. So now we go on to the mental games. And this is where I would have been personally.
Contestants decided to not rely on physical strength, but instead their brains. Everyone.
Okay, we're gonna go through a short ads again. Again, nobody wants to watch ads. So this round, long story short, they have to decide on. They're gonna play a mental game where it's like, honestly, I thought it was family reunion, but it wasn't that. It's pretty much where. Hold on, let me make sure you get this. Okay, let's just pause it for a second. So pretty much it's just really that they have to go up against each other, one person versus the next person, and you have to try to pretty much play trivia. So whoever answers the question first and gets it right, they move on. The other person gets dropped and they lose. It is what it is. Like y'all went with the mental game, so.
And what better way to do that than to have you all take an intelligence test?
Wow. As long as it's simple math, I think I'll be fine.
Oh, there we go. Easy.
And then everybody took the test. Everybody has to take the test first to decide on who is the smartest. So whoever is the smartest gets to honestly be the first choice, obviously. And that's why they're saying that you want to be the smartest person. The person who is last, who's not the smartest, who is pretty much the dumbest out of everybody in there, you were eliminated. So obviously they took the test.
You will have 15 minutes to take this test. Once you're done, raise your hand. The people.
So let's go ahead and get to it. So obviously they just finished taking the test. They raised their hand when they were done.
2, 1.
What this means? Like,
Out of 20 correct. Yes!
Okay.
858.
So he was the number one. He only missed one answer.
Was 17 correct.
This was the second best.
27.
Yes! Let's go! Take the L! Take the L!
In third place.
And you know what's crazy? He's one of the people where I also said that I want him to be eliminated because again they cheated the one girl out. Even though it's at the end of the day it's you got to play for yourself, but at the end of the day they were unfair kind of. Really they double teamed her because they're brothers and they actually know each other. So he was the second best, which means that now he was number 2. And then now he just starts naming everybody who obviously is good. And then he went to the dumbest people. And 250 was the one that, obviously didn't know anything on that test. He didn't do his research. He didn't study. He wasn't paying attention in school either. So 547, I believe, is, got lucky. But then this is where twists and turns happen.
Okay.
And so, 858, you scored the highest. I need you to come up here. Come stand on this platform. Since you scored the highest, you are going to get an advantage. You get to pick who you want to go against head-to-head in a game of trivia. We have lined all of you up in order based on your score on the intelligence test. So the person who scored the highest is all the way on the right. And the person...
So obviously everybody who scored the highest is on the right. Everybody who scored the lowest is on the left. He gets to choose who he wants to go up against. He can go up against the second slowest person in there. So it looks like it's supposed to be his advantage. Like, you obviously knew the test more than her. So now you get to go up against that person. So obviously I'm choosing 947 at the end because obviously, look, hey.
who scored the lowest. You must now pick a category.
And now they must pick a category. He had to choose between animal, sports, wild card. This dude chose wild card.
Sports. Gonna be fun. The answer is Bear. You got it correct.
And he has been eliminated. The question was, what is California's pretty much, what is the animal on the California flag? Which everybody knows is California bears. Everybody knows that. He didn't choose it first. She clicked the button first, which means she got it right, which means he was eliminated. So the smartest person chose the not so smart person and got eliminated by her. I don't know why you chose wild card, which means that anybody can guess at 50-50. I would have chose the best one that's for me. I would have chose sports, honestly. but he decided not to. And you know what's funny? 527 comes up. You know what I'm saying? The finesser comes up. You know, he ends up. Oh yeah, he has to go too. This dude right here has to go. They pretty much just show you what they did. They tricked her. Look at he's laughing. Look at him laughing.
They laughed and said, I can't believe we got away with that.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
You can choose whoever scored the lowest. You can choose your very own brother. I think.
So obviously, he said that he would love he would have loved to choose his brother to go up against him, so one of them can advance. But then he said that he didn't want to do that because in case one of them got eliminated, okay, the other person stays. But then he should have done that because then he would have been safe. But some people are just slow. So he chose a second person who didn't know nothing on the test, and he decided to go with animals. And this is what happened.
What lizard is known to lick its eyeballs clean?
Chameleon.
Bro.
It's not chameleon.
Karma.
Gecko?
That is the correct answer.
And now he's eliminated. That's karma. That's karma, bro. It's karma. That's all I really had to say for that one. There was one more person. Oh, this right here was funny. Look at this.
That was crazy fast.
This right here was funny. Watch this.
Are you ready to be dropped?
Dad, Mom, I played fair. And I hope I made you proud.
Aw, goodbye.
Whoa, that's cruel. That's cruel, bro. He dropped her. He didn't even care. Okay, now 559. I respect him for this, bro, because what he does next literally is exactly what I hope that any of them would have done. So he went after the brother of the person 957 who just got eliminated because they did that one girl dirty. So he decided, to put it at risk. Get rid of him.
Question
Karma.
is, with 18.
Oh, they chose sports. Even I knew the answer to this. The answer is Boston Celtics. But watch it. What happened?
Which NBA team has won the most?
LA Lakers.
Bro.
No. Has won.
Bro. Literally, the Celtics won last year, and they literally said they are the most winning NBA champion team, bro. How do you? Were you not watching the sports, bro? This is karma. This is really karma. And watch 559.
Won the most championships.
Everybody knows the answer to this. Boston Celtics.
Boston Celtics?
Pack them up.
It is the Boston Celtics.
Now watch him. Watch him.
$5 million, even if it's not myself. Eliminate. I've had a mission since I got off the island.
Whoa.
I finished that mission. The next goal is hopefully help someone win $5 million, even if it's not myself.
Long story short, he pretty much said that, his mission was just to eliminate the bad people who, did people wrong in the game. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like at a certain point you have to know how to be selfish. It's not all about integrity. It's not all about being friends because only one person's gonna win that money. You have to still think about it like that too. So in another sense, the dude is not wrong for being not a team player. But then on the other sense too, at some point, sometimes you gotta, be cool and be fair. But hey, people make decisions like that and they gotta live with their decisions. And, karma came back to bite them in the ass. Now watch.
What just happened? And as trivia continued, more and more players.
Yep. So the more people kept getting eliminated, then obviously it went down to the final people, and that happened. So we're gonna get through this. The last people were best friends, and they chose to do the spelling bee or the spelling, and you had to spell counselor. I ain't gonna lie to you, I spelled that shit wrong. I would have been out of there, but she spelled it as COUNSLER. What the fuck? And then the other girl spelled it as COUNSELOR, which was right, counselor. So then the other girl right here went on, her best friend went on, and she was eliminated. Let's get to the next one. Okay. So now they went back to orange and pink from Physically Strained. The next round was pretty much.
Moves on.
Let's self-explain it.
Each team will race from the starting line and try to catch the flag before the other team can. The first team to collect 5 flags wins the game and moves on.
Okay, self-explanatory. Long story short, you know, Orange from the beginning of when they do the physical strength and they chose their team, they literally said it from the beginning that they chose players that they think that were fast, that were quick. So this was in their advantage. So I'm expecting Orange to win because Blue doesn't have like more physical strength with the older people. So as this went on, obviously, you know, Orange is just dusting them the whole race. It wasn't even competition, honestly. So this whole round, Orange just dominated. Orange obviously won. I believe they won 5-1. So they went on to they're going on to game 3. We're not really gonna play too much of that. So now this is when it gets serious. This is back to episode, I believe, 5 actually. These people chose Chance. I don't know why they chose it in the first place. So long story short, now they have to actually hope that their spots don't get dropped while they're standing on it.
Yes.
And again, number 952 who won the $1 Million Island, she's in this round right here, and I'm hoping that she wins it all, bro. I'm hoping. So, oh, what happened? What just happened? Did it restart? Sorry, y'all. We'll go back to the spot. Okay. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie. But this is when it gets crazy.
Wheel over here. This wheel is.
Really? See how quick I skipped that? Okay, let's get it. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you. Well, I'm going to let Mr. Beast actually honestly explain it to you. So if you guys have gotten this far in my review, my reaction, make sure y'all again hit the subscribe button. Comment down below, you guys, how you feel about episode 6. And honestly, who do you want to win? What number do you want to win? I'm going with 952. I'm not going to change my answer. Y'all let me know who y'all want to win. Let's get it. Okay.
It's going to be Chance. From how many of you are eliminated
All right.
that you've been through? All 16 of you chose to leave it up to Chance. So in this challenge, everything is going to be Chance. From how many of you are eliminated to who is eliminated? And to help kick this off, I'm going to go to my trusted wheel over here. This wheel is going to determine how many people are about to be eliminated.
Okay, so pretty much this wheel depends on what number he lands on is how many people get eliminated. If he lands on 0, nobody gets eliminated. If he lands on any of the other numbers, that's how many people have to be eliminated. And then if he lands on $500,000, he said everybody gets like $32,000 to themselves and gets a chance to, you know what I'm saying, obviously still go on. If they get eliminated, it still went home with $32,000. But watch how crazy this is, though. Watch this.
Hey, it's in the hands of the
So he spins the wheel. If it lands on 16, all of them get eliminated, bro. And it's over just like that. Look at this, bro.
Oh my god.
Look how close that was, bro. Look how close that was to all of them being eliminated. And it ends up stopping at 12, which means 12 people have to be eliminated in order for everybody else to move on. 16 of them are obviously there, which means only 4 will make it out of the 16. So obviously they go on to, you know, the spots. Everybody chooses their spots, chooses where they want to stand. Again, Jeremy right here, 291. Obviously, I want him out of there as soon as possible, ASAP. Player 952, I'm rooting for her again because she won the $1 million. I'm rooting for 876 to get eliminated. So I'm not going to obviously show y'all just eliminations. I'm just going to, you know, obviously, I'm going to let it play out, honestly. Let y'all see a little bit of it.
This is intense.
952 who won the island and Jeremy who rejected $1 million are still in. Main character energy. But just remember, this is
Okay, let's get it. Bye-bye. Bon voyage, Germany. And you know what's crazy? They all had the opportunity to move. They gave everybody an opportunity to move to a different spot. If you feel like, you know, you don't like your spot, Jeremy decided to stay in his spot. That's karma. That's karma. 952 is still in there. Again, she even said it that she wanted to be in that round where he got eliminated so she could win it all and laugh at him because he didn't want to choose any females. He wanted to choose his friends, you know, and not be fair to everybody else. So, unfortunately, that's what happens. So, Jeremy was eliminated, unfortunately. We're going to keep going. And what makes my day is player 552, 952 is still there. That literally made my day, bro. I hope she wins the $6 million, bro, all in total. I hope she wins it all. She deserves it, bro. So we get on to the last round. Again, this is the last Game 7 series between Pink and Orange.
Game 1 was about strength. Game 2 was about speed. And because things are now tied, this next game is all about stamina. I need each of your teams to pick one person that will dead hang on this bar.
Okay, so long story short, they have to choose a captain. Pink and Orange, who's going to deadlift on the bar 40 feet in the air longer than the other team's captain. So whoever drops, that team's out. The other team moves on. So you got to choose the best person out of this. Honestly, I did not like this decision that they made. I feel like this team cost them the round. I feel like they're not going to win because they made a dumb decision. And I would have never let this person get the opportunity because it was so last minute. Nobody knows you. I didn't even know that number even existed in the game. So everybody was stuck on.
Can you have experience in something like that?
So long story short, 803 and 435. Well, first it was 803. He was the first person that everybody's going to choose because obviously he did rock climbing and, you know, weightlifting. So he has beefy arms. If you're thinking about deadlifting, you have to use, it's more of this. It's more of this that you got to depend on. So this dude just comes out of nowhere when everybody already decided that 803 should do it. Hey, I want to do it, guys. This dude said that...
Dead hangs at 40K near that. Probably in a high pressure situation. Maybe go a little longer.
This dude just said that because he practiced deadlifting or he practiced hanging on bars right before he got there, that he should get the opportunity because he might hang longer than someone who done rock climbing all his life in weightlifting. Orange cracks under pressure and they choose him. The one who player 435, the one, and not 803, the one who does rock climbing. They chose the one who just had 1 day of practice. Okay. And the other team chose the one dude who won the 78 push-ups. So, bro, you know, now watch this, bro. This is when I got mad. Look at this dude. It hasn't even been a minute. Bro, look at this.
You're locked in. Try not to swing.
Bro, it hasn't even been a minute, and this dude is already tired, bro. Bro, orange. You better pray he doesn't drop, but you guys failed. And look at the other dude. Look at the other dude. The other look at him scrunching his legs. That's how you know he's about to give up, bro. He's tired, bro.
Mikey looking great. He's squirming. He's already cringing.
And look at him, straight face, bro. He's making no faces at all, bro. It's over with, bro. So, and that's how it ends, you know. So, then all this is just teasers.
Any final words?
Wow, great. Love this game.
This is just a teaser, just showing you, you know, for episode 7. Y'all comment down below how y'all feel. Make sure you hit the sub in the right corner. I'll see you next time. We're out.